Alright, welcome back everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Today we're going to continue having a look at this new class of pistols that have come out. Basically micro subcompact pistols with higher round capacity. Today we're going to be looking at the Ruger Max 9. Maxing out that 9mm that you can fit in this tiny little pistol. Now we've already had a look at the SIG 365 XL and the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll leave a link for them right up here. Alright, before getting started, here is a quick announcement. I have started getting into leather crafting. So starting off with coasters and bookmarkers and keychains, hopefully by mid-year I can start making custom wallets for everybody. So my Patreon account has been set up. It's waiting for approval. But maybe if you guys want, you make a donation of $10, pick up a set of 4 to keep the channel going. Here's a look at the designs. There's this bougie kind of flower pattern, the dirty diamond, superscript, your lucky 4-leaf clover, and fantastic flannel. Now these have been coated with 3 coatings of Neatswood oil, then finished off with leather balm with autumn wax. The back coated with Tokonole, and then finished off with leather balm with autumn wax, and the edges have been burnished, hand sanded from 220 grit to about 400, and then coated with a leather balm with autumn wax. So here's a look at what a unfinished edge looks like versus burnished, and you can see that the backings are coated as well. So when you're ready, make a donation, $10 to the channel through Patreon. I'll let you guys know when that has been approved. But let's have a look at this Ruger Max 9, maxing out that ammo you have in this tiny little pistol. Alright, so the first thing I want to point out is look how high this rear sight is and the front sight there. And that is done purposely, not only so you can do your one-handed manipulation drills, maybe you want to practice hooking it on your belt or your shoe or a ledge or whatever so you can rack the slide, but it's done to co-witness with the Optics Ready slide. And at no additional cost, this pistol's coming in, the Ruger Max 9, at probably the least expensive micro subcompact pistol out there, and I love that. All right, so the footprint pattern is the J-point, which is becoming a common theme out there for these types of pistols. But when you put it on there, it's cut low enough because it's a direct fit to sit in there that these sights are going to be able to pop up and you can see through it and co-witness, use the dot and the front sight at the same time. And I also appreciate the fact that the rear sight is separate from the plate, meaning that you can actually keep the rear sight when you take off the plate. With the SIG, the rear sight is built into the plate, so it comes off as one piece, so you don't actually have a rear sight. It's a super low profile rear sight that's built into it, but it's very hard to use. So that is a beautiful feature. The front sight post has a tritium front, so it's so bright at night, and even in the daytime, because it's backed up with this high-vis tube, which I really like the color green, it's even brighter in the daytime. So nice job, Ruger, on those sight options. So one last thing about these rear sights, I appreciate the fact that manufacturers now are starting to put blacked out rear sights. If one of the training goals is to concentrate on the front sight, then why have a white out in the back? Now before, it used to be a white out in the back and then just a white dot in the front. I get it, but now when you got sights like this, just ridiculously glow in the dark nuclear reactive tritium front sight backed up by a high-vis fiber optic, you really just don't want to have any distractions by having a whiteout back here. But if you do, they do give you a groove to put a little bit of paint in there, but I like the blacked out back sight. Nice front and rear cocking serrations. Not as deep as the SIG 365, but definitely a huge improvement over the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. The front serrations on those are almost non-existent. They're pretty aggressive. You can get good grip on both, so I like having that there. All right, nice beveling here on the front. Really squared off, so for people that like really sharp squared off corners, that's going to be nice. You can see down here in the muzzle area where they bevel it as well, so as not to snag when you're holstering. All right, just having a look at the controls here. This model does have the thumb safety that's extremely 1911-like in its positioning, and it sweeps on and off no problem. There's a closer look at the slide catch release there. Let me see if I can, okay, that's nice, and drop. Not bad, very low profile. There's it, look at it from up here. Okay, Okay. And I'll tip it this way. So you can see. Yeah, I think the thumb safety sticks out a little bit more than the slide catch release. All right, there's a look at that. All right, moving over to the front again, having a look at the rail section because there is none, similar to the Smith & Wesson Shield. Nice oversized trigger guard like the 365. Serrations on the front. Comes over here right around to an undercut trigger guard to give you a little bit more space to get an extra finger on the grip. All right, let's have a closer look at this magazine release. Low profile, love it. Well done. Large enough so you can press it without hunting for it. It is reversible to the other side. Check it out. Not a lot of hand gymnastics to get that out of there. And man, look at how just it flies out of there, guys. So well polished, these magazines. So two 10-rounders. One of them comes with the extension to make it 12, and the other one has a extension, pinky extension, for those with bigger hands, or you just wanted to feel more comfortable. And again, double stack into a single feed. Man, those are nice. But again, not a lot of hand gymnastics to kick it out. So I like that feature. Very nice mag release. All right, let's have a look at the grip now. I like this grip angle. It feels very natural in the hand. Nice deep beaver tail area. That's going to help you with that snappy short 3.2-inch barrel. Sits very deep into the web of my hand, at least. Here's a look at the stippling. Not as aggressive as the SIG or the Smith, but very comfortable, so that's going to help you out when your hands are getting sweaty. We got stippling on the back strap, as well as the front strap, and you got a little bit of a cutout here to make it comfortable when you're shooting. Nice little palm swell back here as well. Here's a look at what the 12-round magazine looks like. You see how it sticks out a little bit lower than the grip itself. And then the flush 10-rounder will look like this. Now, even with my small hands, my pinky is kind of hanging out there a little bit more. So again, that's going to give you 10 plus 1. This one will give you 12 plus 1, which is the max 9 capacity. But I'm sure somebody's going to make a 15-rounder soon. All right, let's see how much this weighs here with the 12-round magazine unloaded. 1 pound, 2.7 ounces. Let's zero that out again. Go back for one more. 1 pound, 2.7 ounces. Let's do it once more. Just for good luck. 1 pound, 2.7 ounces. That's pretty much standard. All right, let's have a closer look at this trigger. Definitely better than the SIG, but not as good as the Smith. All right, there's your take up, nice and smooth. Hit the wall. I'm going to try to go as slow as I can. Here we go. All right, so there's a little bit of creep in there. Here's the reset. All right, and back on it. It's not bad. Not too heavy. A little bit of creep. Okay, here we go again. Go as slow as I can. Okay, reset. Kick it out. All right, and back on it. Seems like I can get like 3 small pulls done when going slow. Here's a look at kind of a normal pace. So here we go. All right, reset. All right, let's measure it. All right, let's do some pulls. Hooks are in. First pull, 5 pounds, 15 ounces. So heavier than the Smith and the Siggy. Clear. Okay, second pull. Up, same. 5 pounds, 15 ounces. Ooh, consistent. All right. Last pull. 6 pounds even. Yeah, definitely heavier than the SIG and the Smith. But man, what a good value pistol. Woo! Ruger dropping out an absolute dime with the Max 9, coming in at the cheapest option compared to the Springfield Hellcat, the SIG 365 XL, and the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. This is going to be a great option if you're looking to pick up something that's more affordable with a higher round capacity in the micro subcompact field. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.